Marcel the Oracle, bro. This guy, you said you expect a 2-1 win.
Yeah.
And I said, Marcel, why do you expect that? Come on, bro. Like, we ain't won in this thing, all these stats. And you said we expect a 2-1. And it happened.
Yep. So this doesn't really surprise me.
It don't surprise you?
Nah.
How would, what? You're not surprised with what you see?
No, this is what I envisioned. It was, the shock was, we're jumping up and down crazy after 2 minutes. That was like, oh my days. The first attack, it was really good, really sharp. And I think Ahmed and Bumo showed maybe like 2 or 3 of those throughout the game. So deliberate kind of combinations between the two, and they look like a good partnership right now. So happy for the team because of that. And then just Ruben as well, putting that together because he had made some changes with the team.
A lot of people weren't happy.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just thinking now, I don't think it maybe benefited us in a good way. I think we were doing a lot of long passing, and Sesko maybe suited it a bit more. One or two headers when he came on from that kind of avenue. But we win the game, and I think Ruben's subs was okay. Ahmad shouldn't have come off the pitch in my opinion, but he does. And Delo goes onto the other side, and I think his game overall wasn't brilliant, but
he was better second half. I'll give him that.
Exactly, yeah, exactly that. He was better second half when Ruben makes the change. But yeah, the 2-1 doesn't surprise me. I'd been saying this for a little while that we'd win 2-1.
Bro? Look how calm this guy's, bro. Can I just remind you of something, bro? We just beat Liverpool at Anfield, bro.
Yeah.
In first time in 9 years, let's just say 10 years, bro.
Yeah, basically.
Bro, we just won back-to-back games, bro. We just won an away game.
Yeah,
do you understand what's happened?
Yeah, I remember.
How are you this calm?
I remember you saying as well, like, this is like at some point it's got to change. Or I was saying at some point it's got to change. Yeah, at some point it's got to change. So I'm not too, this day was going to come.
Look at this guy, look.
This day was going to come.
The high's not too high, the low's not too low.
Yeah, this day was going to come.
How does he do it?
This day was going to come. So, it's about building on this. I'm excited for the next game, even though I'm really learning to stay present with what's just happened, because you've got to kind of take that bit.
Yeah.
And to play away from home against any team, especially for us right now, it hasn't been good. So to play in this kind of manner, can we do this all the time against bigger teams? Maybe this is the way to play against bigger teams. It's not pretty, but we do get a couple chances from this. I think, you read the stats out earlier. Yeah. There was 5 critical chances each for the game.
Exactly.
So there's a positive spin on it. It's just, I think we need better players to play in this system.
But in fairness to Ruben, and, it's not no agenda we have to talk about, especially when we win.
Yeah.
We don't play like that against everyone.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't play like that against Sunderland. We didn't play like that against Burnley. City was a bit of an anomaly because we lost badly. Yeah. We didn't play like that against Brentford. Obviously, we still lost, but it wasn't awful. It wasn't playing like that. Yeah. Like, that was literally the game plan of literally sit and, cause problems on the counter.
Yeah, you spoke to that as well, like in terms of deliberate instruction, mid-block, not really pressing. Like, because I really enjoy when we play in this system, but Mason Mount has like deliberate instructions to start presses and we're kind of playing like really on the front foot. But
it really wasn't that today.
It really wasn't that today. So I think it's a really good way to stifle an opponent that's better than us. It looked like we was good at defending the box. We was comfortable to defend there. It's just when I'm looking at certain players with the characteristics that we need in the wide, like Ahmad was really good, but Delo, there could be an improvement. The midfield too, I think Bruno, he used to be one of my favourite players. I don't think anyone's bigger than the club now, so I'm starting to change that a little bit, but he could have maybe done better in the second half.
Got an assist.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Got an assist for the goal, bro. But
he's like that though, isn't it?
Yeah, his overall play, like, we don't want to nitpick on any negatives because something's so positive, but if we're just dissecting the game. Second half, we were saying he's got to come off.
Yeah.
He's got to come off, but that's why sometimes more time than not, you don't take him off.
I don't even want to be negative. For me...
Yeah, exactly. You don't really want to speak about negatives on the night tonight.
Yeah, like...
Because right now, we won. No, we're not. We won. We won
the game. This is like...
Exactly.
We
won there, bro.
Yeah, in 9 years.
Never win there.
Yeah, in 9 years. And funny enough, we was watching clips about Maguire having an opportunity to win,
Yes.
Last game.
Yes.
And lo and behold, he delivers it. And he was someone that I thought maybe shouldn't have started. But again, a great call from the manager. Puts in a player that has the experience to play there and delivers in a big moment. A lot of the senior players and the goalie as well. I really like this goalie.
He was very calm, innit? Collected a couple balls. All of the routine saves where then hardly saves is just like, gather it. Like just everything, you just got faith that he's gonna do it right.
Like you said, football fundamentals. His technique with everything, his goalkeeping technique. his mechanics of how he makes the saves, that everything's to a T. There's no slippage anywhere. He's being very sensible. He's being very safe.
That's 2 and 2 as well for him.
Yeah.
Obviously not clean sheet, but
Unfortunately.
he won't care about that. He's been part of the team. He's been between the net for the team that's won at Anfield the first time in 9 years.
Yeah. And 2 wins. 2 wins.
Yeah, and back to back.
Yeah.
The fuck's going on?
Yeah, and we're on back to back right now. And we're gonna go 3 in a row next game.
Right, steady.
Yeah.
But mate, the confidence is up.
It's there, and you could see at the end of the game how the players were. There was some good moments from Cunha. Cunha always does that as well. Cunha is one of those players like Kobe for me. I think Kobe in every game, when he gets the 90 minutes, he usually does something for me that's just on the top shelf. But Cunha today was doing that. A couple moments with the touches, bringing the ball down, playing it into players. Holding, just basic shielding the football as well. Cunha is a really good player. The goals will come from him. It's just that, right now he's getting played up front. I think that just stifles his momentum a little bit. But
and Mbumo today.
He's actually he's our best player, I think. He really is. I think in our team, someone that's just above everyone in what they need to do for the team, and excels in certain areas of the pitch. I think he's our best player, because Bruno kind of is stifled a little bit because of what's demanded of him in this position. But in Mbumo, the position suits him. He's really sharp. He's good against all opponents across the league for me. Cunha's coming into his own, and I think maybe the ceiling could be higher. But, but Mbumo's just been brilliant.
He was good. And defensively, look, I know we did concede, but one thing I was bigging up at half-time, which I think did continue into the second half, was the box defending. Don't get me wrong, the pressure was building where they inevitably scored.
Yeah.
But by and large, I think people like De Ligt. I think people like Luke Shaw. They deserve a mention into there. Obviously, Harry Maguire gets all the adulation, rightly so. He's my man of the match.
Yeah, no.
Mbumo gets, a mention, top from him. Ahmad laid on 2 big chances, makes the chance for Bruno that hits the post and gets the assist for Mbumo. But the other defenders, they did their thing as well. I know Dalot not so much here and there, but especially De Ligt and Luke Shaw, I think they stood up today. No. And Casemiro, even done his customary, all right, my legs are gone now, I'll get the yellow card, get me off. But in that 60 minutes, he just had a bit of know-how.
Yeah, and
especially first half.
Exactly, especially first half, couple key tackles and all that kind of thing. But you're right in mentioning the box defending, because they were slipping passes through the thirds, our midfield too, quite often. And then they would arrive at the box and a big block would be made. Okay, sometimes they hit the post and stuff like that. But Euro making tackles, De Ligt making tackles. The defense was really solid and happy to protect the box. So, again, we've played. This is a good performance. This was a really good performance. And for me, this was maybe the only way that we would have gotten a 2-1 win against Liverpool. And maybe even more. Maybe it should have been 3 or 4, to be honest with you, because there's some other chances from players. Mason Mount, I think, has an opportunity.
Left foot shot on target.
Left foot shot, had a little flick. I think Dalot had an opportunity, half chance. A couple other players. Bruno hit the post. So there was a couple other opportunities to make it even 3, but 2-1 I think is deserved.
He's the man of the match.
You said Maguire, and I wouldn't blame you to go. I don't want to go against that. I think he scores the winning goal.
It could be Mbumo. It could be Mbumo.
I said Mbumo, but Maguire.
Mbumo, if you think Mbumo,
I'm gonna go with Mbumo.
Yeah, Mbumo, cool. We ain't arguing over that.
Yeah.